This is how to add video clips to your timeline in DaVinci Resolve. Once you've got a timeline created, open up the media pool, and if you've got any bins, choose the bin that contains the video clips you want to add to the timeline. Let's start with the simplest version, and that's to simply drag a clip down and onto the timeline. This is going to drag both the video part and the audio part of the video file, like commercials, YouTube, so they play back together. I'm just going to select that and hit backspace to remove it from the timeline. If you click this button here, it's going to open up two viewers. The viewer on the left corresponds to previewing things in the media pool, and the viewer on the right shows us what's happening under the playhead in the timeline. Double click on a video file in the media pool and it will open it up in this viewer. This viewer has its own little red playhead, and you can scroll through this video clip to see what's in it. To add this video clip to the timeline, you can left click and drag anywhere in the main area and add it to the timeline like this. But there's a few other options. If you hover over this area, you can see we've got two icons at the bottom. If you just want to add the video part of this clip but not the audio, drag from this button down, and this time we only get the video file but no audio file. And if you drag this icon down onto the timeline over an audio track, now we just get the audio file from this video and not the video itself. There's also some really useful ways to add clips to the timeline that can save you a lot of time. Let me show you how to use them. Let's start off by just dragging this first clip onto the timeline, and I'm going to hit Shift Z to zoom to fit everything on the screen. Let's double click on the second clip to open it up in the source viewer. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over this area. I'm going to hold down the left mouse button and drag this across to the timeline viewer window. As soon as I do that, you can see we get all of these options pop out on the right hand side. We've got insert, overwrite, replace, fit to fill, place on top, append at end, and ripple overwrite. I've still got my left mouse button held down, and I can now drag this over one of these different types of options. Let's go and choose insert. I'm going to drag the clip over the top and let go of the left mouse button, and you can see now that this clip has been inserted where the playhead was. Before the playhead, we've got a tiny bit of the clip that was there, and after it, we've got the rest. Let me show you that again. We're going to move the playhead to where we want to insert the next part of the clip. We'll drag this across and choose insert, and watch what happens down here. It splits up the first part of the clip, then it inserts this part that we had up here, and then it continues playing the next part of the clip. Let me just undo that, and once again we'll drag across from the source viewer to the timeline viewer, and this time we'll choose overwrite. Overwrite also adds the clip to the timeline, but it's going to replace anything that was there before. So we no longer have another clip at the end here. Control Z to undo. The next one we can look at, which is really useful sometimes if you have extra B-roll that you're putting on top of an existing clip, is to drag and let go where it says place on top. Watch what happens down here in the timeline. This won't overwrite what was existing on this me talking track. It's added it over the top of that track. And the last one I'm going to show you, if we drag across, is this append at end. This is a really quick way to quickly add a clip to the end of the timeline without having to move the playhead. You can see the playhead is in the middle of this existing clip, but if I come down here and let go of the mouse button over append at end, it's just going to append that new clip after the existing clips on the timeline. There's also shortcuts for all of these edit types. Let's double click on this to open it in the source viewer. And you can find these shortcuts by coming up to the edit menu. And here we've got all of those options: insert, overwrite, replace, place on top, ripple, overwrite, fit to fill, and append to end of timeline, which is Shift F12. So with this clip open in the source viewer, if I hold down Shift and hit F12, watch what happens here. The clip gets very quickly appended to the end of the existing timeline.